lot of emails about different regional booms.
Yes, these booms are going on. It's a boom town.
Phantom booms. There's a one called the Berkeley boom. There was another one that it was like a series
Berkeley
of
boom. Yep,
it does sound.
that's my wife.
How? I've never met her.
Berkeley boom.
I've never met her. This must be some lie you're telling. Oh, it's some
No.
joke? You're trying to make up a joke?
No,
Because I've never met this fucking
I'm
woman.
not making a joke.
Now the Spring Hill Jackson.
Mahalo.
Mahalo. Now this is it's people warning. This is 2015. Police have actively investigated this. That this was in the Berkeley. Let's see what state.
We may have even discussed that. I think we've been doing this show for almost that long.
We've been doing this show for fucking. No, we started doing. I remember we started doing side stories after Art Bell died.
Oh, there you go.
I believe it was 2018.
Fill that void there.
But there's a lot of people that they've heard this. Now this is in. Hold on one second. This is. In
I know
Berkeley.
there was some phantom booms also in Wisconsin. There was a Wisconsin town.
No, give me 1 second. Let me just. Where is this Berkeley? Where is this?
It's not Berkeley, California.
No, I don't think so.
Berkeley.
Why are you doing this to me?
Elizabeth
Do you see how scintillating this is, Patreon?
Maybe it's Elizabeth Berkeley. She's a phantom boom.
She's the
Phantom
Elizabeth
boom.
Berkeley boom. Where is the Berkeley sign? What the fucking what
this is
fucking
good.
state is this in?
This is good audio. This
No,
is
I
all
mean
gonna stay
this is
in.
what Patreon pays for. They want to see what it's like. This is in California.
It is in California. 'Cause that's the only Berkeley that I ever heard
I don't
of.
know, but sometimes there you never know.
Well,
you never know.
I
And
don't
if I
know.
say the wrong Berkeley,
No.
I'm gonna go like actually Berkeley, and I'll be like, well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to get it right.
You nailed it.
All right.
Absolutely nailed it. No,
Berkeley-
no way was that a waste of time.
The Berkeley boom.
The Berkeley boom.
It has been reported several times. Many people said they've seen what they call it looked like small explosions. They said windows shook. They said it's crazy sounds. So it's like, and again, police to go investigate. They tried to see if it was an earthquake. No evidence of an
No
earthquake.
evidence.
Really strange. There's that one. There's also the Seneca guns.
Oh, the Seneca gun.
No, this is in the Carolina coast. It's what they call it's phantom sounds that sound like guns. If you want to hear, here is an actual clip
All right.
of the Seneca guns.
Let's give that a listen here. This will be fun.
This fucking bitch. Where's the booms? This is bad. This is bad radio.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to cut all this.
Yep.
Well, that's not audio of it at all.
All right, fantastic.
Let's cut. Oh yeah, so we'll cut that whole thing.
So we
will cut that whole thing.
So Henry just played me the sonic booms.
I didn't play you anything.
No, you didn't. And the mystery gunshots.
We'll have to come up with some insert noise because I
Well,
thought it was,
yeah.
but then it was in the middle of like a 10-minute
All right, so there you
thing
go.
and it bounced around. We ain't got all day.
A little update on booms and gunfire.
I just find it interesting because people, we did these North Idaho booms we covered last week, and a lot of people pointed out that there are military airfields around where the booms were happening in Idaho. So there might be that might be a very practical explanation of what it was because people fly back and forth. We say that, apparently it's like something like 800 miles per hour for the sound barrier to be
Sonic
broken.
boom.
And then it does happen fairly often.
Yeah.
Someone wrote a letter talking about how their uncle was working on these experimental planes. Like at one point, like we have some crazy shit, right?
Yes.
Like and so
Well, did you see the invisible plane?
Yes.
Very cool.
And but he was talking about working on this spy plane that went so fast that every single time, they tried to go full speed 2 times and it killed everybody inside of it.
Great.
The plane just fell apart.
Good.
And everybody died inside of it, which
That's
is
fantastic.
what you sign up for. When you
Not
go to
really. I
execute
mean,
these
you don't
things.
really
Right.
sign up for that, to be fair.
I mean, that is what you do.
I
You're
would
putting
maybe
your
put-
life on the line.
Remember the test dummies there? I maybe put a test dummy in there.
I mean,
See how that
yeah, but
goes.
that was before. Now we can do it because we can put a drone operator in there.
Right.
What's the deal with these little phones? If the phone's so small, what if I lose it?
Make the
I
whole-
want to put a phone on a car.
Make the whole plane out of the black
Because
box.
then I can on the phone. But on TikTok, we talked about this a little bit when we used to do our stream, which is I am not going to say that it's coming back.
We've already announced that.
But
it
yeah,
kind
it's
of
coming
is.
back. It's coming back
it
in
is.
February.
I
We're going to do an
can't wait.
announcement. We're going to do an announcement for you. We're going to say. But it's like Travis's old mandates, like TikTok. There's that thing where people experience some kind of bad emotion, and then for some reason, their first instinct is to open up their phone camera and shoot their face, right? And you can see
Right.
them crying with like
Trauma dump. Yeah, a lot of
right?
trauma dump.
That thing, but. So we covered a couple of weeks ago the story of a man named Andrew Dawson that filmed footage of a giant on a mountain, right? And then mysteriously,
I
this
saw
man
the
died.
footage. Yeah, the man who filmed it died, but it's just a tall man.
It's on a mountain. It would be very tall. It's about scale, Kissel.
Yeah, I saw it.
I think this is because, I think this really is a science thing because your head, I think, might be too big for your eyes. You know what I mean?
It's not. My eyes fit
I feel
just
like
fine.
I look smaller to you because
Well, it's also
of how
the camera position, which I don't like, actually. Because
Well,
I'm
it's 'cause
closer
from
to
the
the
bottom
camera,
of the
so I
mountain.
look a lot fatter, yeah. But also I look a lot larger. If I was sitting where you were sitting, you were sitting
so
where I'm...
you're blaming,
It's
you
the
think that
optical illusion.
you look too big on camera because it's an optical
It's
illusion.
an optical illusion.
Well, it's also just because you're sitting down, which does make you bigger, right? And then it's to the side. And
Yeah.
so it really shows up.
It really does.
The
It
side.
shows up
And it's
like
not because I helped set up these cameras. And
No, you would
certainly
never
not.
do something like
No,
that.
no,
to be
never. No,
purposely
Fernando
mean or-
would never think that
No.
that would be a funny
You're trying
thing.
to hurt his feelings. I don't care.
But you ever thought that maybe you're hurting your own feelings?
No, I haven't. So anyway, any other thing
Wait,
on
no,
your update
so
there?
here,
Because I
was
have one
trying
more
to-
update.
Wait, no. So Andrew Dawson's wife has come out, and she did a first update ever since he's dead because he's mysterious.
The guy who filmed the giant.
Yes, the guy who filmed the giant. So she did this little video, but again, it's the same thing. There's some people that are calling. We're going to show this. You'll see this.
That's his wife?
When we do it on Patreon. She's one of
She's a little cutie patootie.
Yeah, she's cute. But here you go. Like, so this is her reaction to his death that she just posted to TikTok.
Oh, God. This is how she's mourning?
I'm saying, look. We'll have to put fake music over this. It's real genuine. Look at that. Her husband died.
She doesn't seem to give a shit. She went to TikTok right away.
Hey.
Is
This is the thing,
anything
people
sacred
grieve
anymore?
differently.
No,
People grieve
they
differently.
don't. She's not even grieving. She doesn't care. She didn't like him.
The problem
She probably
with it
killed his ass.
is that it does point to the fact that it might not be real, but only because of her reaction, but still the same. Or she hated him.
She may have hated him.
She might have hated him, but also, again, it's really strange to see someone just do, because Natalie and I talk about this all the time. No one frowns. You notice that? Like, they always talk about smiling. Like, I smile, right? You see the smile? But
Yeah,
no
it's
one
weird.
frowns. Look at her frown. That's not anything.
No.
Who does that? Who goes,
Well, you have to be actually upset.
But no, I have never, even when I've been brutally upset, I've never frowned.
Some people have frowny face.
Yeah, different. Resting frown face is different.
Sure.
But it's like, if you look at me, right? Can you imagine how weird it'd be if, like, again, this is just a visual joke, but if you look at me and go,
yeah,
like, no
sad
one does
clown.
that.
No one does
No one
that.
does that face.
All right, everyone. Well, welcome to Side Stories.
Man, what a
Ben hanging out with
fantastic
Henry.
What a fantastic episode this is gonna be.
Absolutely.
Because
You're
one
going to
thing
love
I'll
this
tell-
episode.
You're going to love this episode because the one thing, I want you to remind you, the Earth is not getting hotter, all right? This is where you're wrong. The Earth's not getting hotter. It's getting less magnetic. And this is the problem, is that it's a magnet problem, baby. All right, and we need to think about this.
Is that
oh,
new
you're saying
merch?
it's both. Oh, Fernando's saying it's both. Is this going to get us
he's
flagged on
smart.
Spotify? I hope it does, because
Oh,
I
my
want the world to
misinformation.
see magnets are the issue. How do they even work? Remember them? Remember that from ICP?
All right, everyone. Welcome to the show.
What an incredible show it's gonna be, and we'll do this at the top. Normally we don't do plugs at the top, but we make sure you go check out the Show Me the Butthole Cut.
Yes,
tour.
of course. We're so proud of the gang out there. MJ, Jackie, Holden, Jake. They're all doing such a fantastic job. I saw some of the footage, and
It's very funny. It's a
man,
super
Holden, he
super
just
funny
so
show.
bad wants to be a furry.
He
That's
does.
the next. That's the next.
Oh,
phase.
I think that I could see him definitely living in a fox costume for a long time.
We have to accept it.
I know.
I'm fine with it. It's
to be
just-
honest, I actually kind of want to help him pay for a higher quality one.
Yeah.
Because then he can sweat in it. But if you are checking out tonight, it's December 14th, Minneapolis at the Cedar Cultural Center.
Nice.
And then we got a show Thursday, December 15th at the Back Room in Milwaukee.
That is funny
And Friday,
because-
December 16th in Chicago at Talia Hall, which is one of our favorite
awesome.
venues in the entire country.
Absolutely. Hopefully, they don't make the same mistake as we did and eat a bunch of deep dish before the
Do you
show.
remember that?
Oh, so
It was a good show, but it was that upside down, ooh,
Bro.
good. Looked like a booby.
Perfect.